Hello, welcome to one of the most promising but also one of the most disappointing games of the year for me. Now we're about to meet Aurora, but before we do that, let's get some intense level up action. I've spent 30 minutes leveling up before the video, so I kind of know what to choose now. The only exception is Pascal. He really does make sense to me. Also, I like to present the level up options and why I choose like this, because many people who play the game don't really show this in enough, and so I think it's an important part of the game, because otherwise the game doesn't make sense. If you're not playing on unfair difficulty, I don't know why you're playing the game, because the story and the other stuff will not be enough. You might as well read both from the Wikipedia if you want to play on story on lower difficulties. Again, I'm not trying to say that the game is bad or that people should play on the higher difficulty, but that's the whole point of building this, because the most amount of time you'll spend in the game will be leveling up, reading stories, and basically creating a better party for the challenges. But if there's no challenge and you're just reading dialogue because you're reading dialogue because there's not enough voice acting, then I don't know, you might as well just read story from the Wikipedia. Also, I like to look at this sometimes. So this is a character that has never stopped shooting. So the idea is that he can have a free attack every turn if we build him the right way, or we'll build him the right way. Never stop believing. So again, this is not willpower bonus, this is just willpower, so I think it will just be willpower with all of the bonuses. That's 40, right? So if you do this, it will be 20. If you do 2 burst shots, it will be another 20, so that's 40 at least, even more. Also, I will use... The spare magazine is weird because we already have the reload, fast reload, which will give us a free reload. So I think if you take this one, you'll get 2 free reloads per combat, but I'm not sure, so I'll not take it. You'd also get another stack of Never Stop Shooting, which is interesting, but at the same time I can just get something better or similar. I think it was down here as well. Familiar kickback. Now, basically our bolter does 9 to 14, which means 9 is the minimal damage of the most damaging ranged weapon used this round, which means it's 4 or 5 extra attacks, which means it's, let's say, 5% added on top of the 45, which might push my character to almost 50% chance to shoot again after using the first attack, which would be devastating against the enemy. So I will choose this one because we cannot get power armor proficiency and we cannot get... we probably can get strength, but we'll get it later since we don't have access to power armor for now. Now the problem with this guy is that he has all of the things I wanted him to have anyway. Perception, awareness, and reduce dodge chance against the character's attack. So I'll just give him the scanner mecha dendrite for now, because yeah, the other stuff is mostly melee stuff. If you watch my other videos, I've selected everything for him to shoot at range, but the rest will be melee stuff. Will deal 10 plus perception damage. Again, it's percentage, so it will be 10 plus perception bonus. So if perception bonus is 10, that will be 20% extra damage. So if the attack does 20 damage, that will be 4 damage, which is not so much. I don't like that. Poses weakness, I don't really use that. Never the operative check an exploit. 1 damage plus. This one is good because it's the full combat. So I can use apply weakness, shoot, apply weakness, expose weakness, shoot, get the bonuses, and it will stack continuously. I don't know, I might get that one. For more exploits has an additional exploit. That could also work. We don't have this. Let's get instant exposure because we have to work on this with him. Also, let's give him more shooting, more ballistic skill, because he needs more of it, of course. And look at how easy it will be to level up this guy. This guy has so many great things. I don't know, he's just much better than the other characters you get, because you can get so many things. Look at this Sanguine Siphon or Biophysical Distortion, which is great. Psi rating every turn, 3+3. That's 6 damage every turn, just like Idira had, but plus the fire damage. So I think this will stack. I'm not sure, but we'll have to choose it. And then we'll have to choose Melting Armor, because Melting Armor will be great against bosses. by 50%. So if he attacks, well, every time he suffers damage, so this is not why it's not clear. So if you use a power on someone and then he takes damage, so that's 6% damage from damage over time. I don't know. Let's just take biophysical distortion. And over here, you have to be lore about the Xenos. No, I think Pascal will remain with the lore about the Xenos. Imperium will be Cassia. Who will be the Warp? Oh, I guess he has to be the Warp. Whoops. Oh, that's so annoying. They should really make that. Anyway, don't worry. We'll reload and we'll continue from there. I cannot believe the level up system is so badly implemented that sometimes it saves, sometimes it doesn't save. Anyway, he is supposed to be a replacement for Idira, but he's a much better replacement since he can deal the damage, he can take the damage, he can buff, he can heal. He can also inflict a lot of damage over time, so he can do all of those things very, very easily. So, yeah, it's not so bad. Believing, and then familiar kickback. Then instant exposure, ballistic skill. Then this will be... Yeah, I already spent 30 minutes looking at the level up option, so to redo that one again. So lore about the war. The problem is you don't really get to keep him for now, you only get to keep him later. He can take heavy armor. I think he can also take power armor, but for now let's give him heavy armor. And Karus, complete. Also have to give him the armor because we have heavy armor. As you can see, this will be... no, this one. This basically means you'll get another stack of deflection, which probably calculates before it takes damage. So if someone shoots him for 10 damage, that means it will be reduced to 8, and the 8 will be further reduced to, let's say 5, 35% less damage. Be great. Actually, she's also pretty easy to level up because, well, she already has power armor, so that means we just have to give her more damage, more or less. Fortress is not that good. Unfaltering fire, so rapid fire no longer reduces damage. Yeah, the other stuff is not really my taste. I'm not sure what weapon she'll get in the future, but definitely we'll have to get her different weapons at some point. But for now it's okay. Dual weapon combat is also interesting, so I might want to give dual weapon combat to Abelard as well at some point if it works. Since you'll probably have Plasma and Plasma and Melta, since I don't want him to be a sniper all the way or all the time. No heresy, doing my part. He already has Bolt Expert, so I guess I'll also give her Nimble. Because I want her to be kind of like a dodgy tank, if that makes sense. Doesn't make sense, I know. Commanding voice, I should give her the commanding voice, unless I can take the powers, the warp powers. No, take the warp powers. I think that's about it. I don't want anything else from her over here. Still resolve. Blood of Martyrs. Personal oversight. Still encouragement. Some more movement points if you start your turn next to her. More than possible. Point. Yeah, this is what I didn't like. You get one more action point, but you suffer damage if you use it. So Why? The officer doesn't really attack, leader assault. Armor of contempt. Be vigilant. I just like to read her abilities. It doesn't really matter that much. Oh, it's already 10 minutes. March. Undaunted. Well, an extra turn would be helpful, but that means Aurora can only shoot. And then she will also give them the... his initiative will also be useful. Anything from here I don't like anyway. Okay, I guess I'll have to choose that one. No respite. Wait, what? For every action point, +1 to all characteristics for every action point gained. This sounds interesting. I didn't see this one, so I was not really thinking about it. So I don't know if it works like it says. I'll just take it. It's also supposed to be the Imperium lore, commerce, and persuasion, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It will be hard to give her away. Let's like lore of the Imperium. That's a lot of time wasted on that. Let's see what Aurora tells us.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
A lot of heretical stuff.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step. Sometimes, though, you just fire your biggest cannon and save the day.
What? I totally agree with him. So, can you get dual weapon mastery? Let me see if it's here. Not dueling master, dual weapon mastery. Oh, dual weapon combat. Yeah, you can get it. Sure. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Because 2 plasma pistols might do a lot more damage than... He will transition to be kind of like a mid-range combat character. Also, I don't really use this stuff on the other characters. I'll let him keep this one because it's nice. Just the flamer. Oh well, shucks. So no one can really use the sniper rifles that we just got. Will not really use that, will you? So buff and range combat here. I guess I should really give her one of these as well. I really don't want to give away the arc rifle because if anyone gets close, we'll destroy them with this one. And at range, we still have the bolter rifle.
A new challenge for me?
It works. If it works, it works. Yeah, our characters are becoming quite strong. That's the only reason I'm playing the game, just because our characters are becoming much stronger than they used to be in the beta, in my opinion. Of course, the game is also harder. Hello, Aurora. She has a mask, of course. The face of the woman who stands before you see them behind a grotesque barred mask. The voice pouring out beneath belongs to someone else. It is husky, somber bass of a void wolf, a border of ships. How unpredictable your path is, how static, all the possible deaths you have skirted only to perish here in the fiery tempest that will mark the final dawn. You've arrived just in time, little cog. The schismaticals used your regalia like a mask to subdue the reactor. Okay, so she's basically saying that the schismatical, which is the rogue AI code, will make the Electro Priest heretics, and they will use their power to pervert or to give a little idea to the AI of the reactor that it wants to explode and destroy everything on the planet, which will start a new dawn, which is basically the idea of the whole thing. So she will tell us about death coming to this sector, which is probably the Drukhari, and then she will tell us the only salvation is to die before death arrives. And if you die before death arrives, they will be reborn as demons on a demon planet in the immaterium of one of the chaos gods. That's basically the thing. You. What? You'll be a living torch blazing for his glory. Who are you? I have a heretical follower, do I? You alone a demon? No, he's just a preacher. Edge of Daybreak, yes, he is. The Final Dawn. Okay. A death whose name is yet unknown but approaches sensed by many. It will tame every inhabitant of the Chronos expanse. Will the Emperor help or the idol of iron they call the Messiah? No. We will all die alone and abandoned. The only deity is only one deity is promising salvation, the Edge of Daybreak. Everyone has a predestination, the soldier, the commoner, the administratum official, yes. Yes. Cog trader, your quest is to expand humanity's domain and your end will be particularly grim and ghastly. The fruits of your efforts will be enjoyed by others, the eternal aristocrats who dwell on Mars, Terra and other safe worlds. Well, she's basically right, because the High Lords of Terra are very, very old and almost immortal beings that are just enhanced by cybernetics and other more exotic things. So basically everyone with power and money in the Warhammer 40k universe just lives a very long and happy and prosperous life, while the commoners just have it worse than it was, I don't know, in the medieval ages. Why are you blinding the people? So they can see better. So if they're blinded, they see the immaterium, they see the chaos and the war. But I wouldn't call that true sight. Why did you want my head? Brother Twilight, known to you as Conrad, marked you as a target. Are you trying to blow the director? Yes. I'm lighting the spark of the final dawn. Sometimes the future revealed in the age of the prediction is fragmented between the facets of possibility and the view is unclear. I have glimpsed the importance of this place for what is to come and I have solved the puzzle. The flash of purity will transform this world and bring it closer to immaterium in which it will be born again. So the planets can become real planets in the immaterium, if that makes sense, or chaos planets, or demon prince domains, or just chaos god domains. We'll never tame the spirit of this ancient and noble machine, ignorant layperson. It does have a wild temper, but I have assistants who can help tame it. Notes casually toward the main electro priest whose hands are affixed to the control panels with steel stakes. Blasphemous spirits have crawled under our skin and into our circulated iron. Take the motive force of our bodies, I implore you. We do not wish to offend our Messiah with the sacrileges our hands are committing. I don't know, you attack, so what is the difference? Die, fall creature, yeah, okay. This system is a lie. As you can see, it's the same thing, only heretical is a thing that is different. Oh, we succeeded the willpower. That's nice. I'm not sure what that would have done to us.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Okay, so the goal over here is to kill all 6 electro priests, but the point is that you have to split your party into 2 teams, which is annoying and... I guess this is the hardest part of the quest, but I just don't like how it's made, because you're not really supposed to play the game like this in my opinion. This is probably one of the hardest quests of the beginning of the game, just because you don't understand what you're supposed to be doing generally. So I guess we'll have to give Cassia to this group over here. Abelard will lead that one. Wow, wait, I can move a lot more. Wow, okay, what's wrong with Arquette? I guess he started in a very good position in the beginning of the game. Yeah, sure, might as well put him over there. Cassie will have to, yeah, we'll shoot a lot with him. And it's all about positioning. Seems like some characters get a much better position for whatever reason. So yeah, knowing that your main point is to, well, I guess we can put her in cover over there, and this guy can just sit over here. Yeah, should run over there. It should be fine as it is right now.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
Yeah, shooting with no ally inside. Dream come true.
Not a problem for me. All too easy.
Well, you hit something, it was not us.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
The cultists should hit your melee characters. I mean, if you have Idera over here, it would be very hard, I guess. Especially on the...
Focus, Van Kellogg's.
player.
Focus.
Sixteen, 68% chance to hit seems like it's the
Nothing I
smallest in
can't
this
do.
game sometimes.
Absolutely not.
68 and you shoot 3 times and you miss. I cannot believe this game sometimes. It's really... Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Faith without deeds is worthless. I'll do it. As the Emperor
You're supposed to kill one electro priest per turn, otherwise you'll not really... well, whatever. Let's just do
Doubt
this.
is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
We'll take a lot of punishment in this particular combat. Just be... Oh, and they can also summon a chaos spawn, and we should not let them do that. Psychic Force 14 to 18. He'll definitely remain tied up over here. Cleave.
I won't object.
Carry that one.
For the throne's glory. Let's see to it.
Guess we just have to buff him more. And yeah, it's going to be very, very bad for us. So you might as well disable some of the firepower. Oh, I should have used this one instead. Oh well. Okay, if you don't miss, it's okay. Abelard is the same deal as the other guys, so I cannot really move him, so might as well try an attack. And that toxic needle almost never hits anyone. Oh, I forgot.
At your beck and call.
Because of his injuries, he cannot really hit anything. So the cripple leg and some of the... Oh, I should give him either ballistic or... I guess he's more like a tank, that's what I'm trying to say, not really anything else.
It will be done.
Let's throw a grenade. Altist fighter, so that's the EUV attack, 28. Well, this will be a lot harder than I thought initially.
Yet iron knows no pain.
The cultist gunners will attack us all over the place, but I guess on the right side we have killed a few of them.
Your blood will flow!
The electro priest will constantly shock us, which is not so damaging, but it's AoE and... Good job, guys, you're helping me.
Pain cleanses the body.
Oh, that was a lucky hit they got on us.
Part of the trial.
I'm afraid not.
Yes, we have 34, 25. Where's the chance it's 0? Because we have to shoot this guy
Suits
before we
my
shoot him.
purposes. That bit of value has been lost.
So you say...
Already done. Not a problem for me.
Since we have 55 stacks, so next turn will be quite good. Yes, at this point can move a lot, as you can see. Yeah, we have to bring her over here. I should really not use the gas grenades because it's going to be worse for me.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, let's just throw a normal grenade.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, throw a grenade for the serfs. So Heinrichs and Abelard must not die in melee combat. Wait,
Brace yourself, Abelard!
what damaged them so much? We have only one turn, so we have to... do it this turn.
Let's see how they respond to this.
Well, it technically counts as cover, right? That's
Suits
good.
my
We
purposes.
can use this. Oh, we can use that. And
I
gun.
don't have time for this.
Oh, I shouldn't have used that. Ah, probably I couldn't have thrown a grenade anyway. Who's the happy feet?
I'll do it.
Not working. This side is...
Blessed be the hand
This
of the
side is not
healer.
going well. Argenta is letting us down. This is the cleave, right? Right. How can he parry if he's on his knees?
Naturally.
So you charge and you hit what? Nothing. Idiot. Idiot. I guess I should have put...
As the tactical imperative dictates. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. My vow is to serve. Binary override.
He might be down, and that will make things a lot harder for me. That guy is dead. How do I do this? So, my characters are not very good at killing stuff on their own. 43, 10 damage. 4 net.
At your beck and call.
little bit painful.
I've suffered worse. Line is clear!
What? He fired backwards? Yeah, Abelard will probably be a target over here.
I'm wounded. Nothing. See my great works, masters!
They just have great angles and they're not missing any of their shots. It's so unfair. I mean, the difficulty is unfair, and I said how good this difficulty is, but we have a time limit over here.
Too much for me.
And they're hitting me basically 1 out of 3 shots, and I'm not even hitting them when I'm supposed to hit them. Man, this is so messed up. Even have voice of command now.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
We have to use everything, otherwise we'll not survive this, sadly.
As the Emperor commands, I act. You, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Reload.
Doubt is for the weak.
Go over here. Cassia might die.
I'm done with this one.
Just a minor setback.
Oh, I don't see. This is what I don't understand. How can you have 20% chance to hit? Oh, it's fixed. I take that. Fair. Is indeed fair.
Nothing I can't do.
60% chance to hit with 6 shots. How do you miss all of them? This is unbelievable sometimes. 60%. I'm debating not even using him anymore if this continues like this.
Already done. All too easy.
Cannot even kill a basic enemy sometimes, which is
Suits my purposes. You didn't stand a chance.
unbelievable
Not
sometimes.
a problem for me.
Let me tend to your wounds.
We have to heal him.
Organics required it.
Cultist gunner. We have a few gunners over here. Yeah, we have no choice. We have to advance, otherwise we lose anyway. Please
As the
hit
Emperor commands,
once.
I act. Prepare defeat.
Nice. As you can see, everyone is in cover all the time.
I won't do that.
I'll just give them ignite. I should really stop using his powers because it's getting very dicey in here.
You have my thanks.
Yeah, he's supposed to just tank, as you can see. Dangerous if he does, we might go after Cassia, this guy.
I need a foothold. Vengeance will be swift.
Yo, spawn, where? Oh, in the back? Come on, that's so unfair. I remember this happening as well, but it's so silly when it happens in the background because you cannot even see it or do anything to prevent it.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The scriptural prognosis is
Cultist gunner.
request approved.
see what this does to him. 34%.
Running binaric override.
Okay, he's the perfect sniper now. We
Let's
need
patch
this.
you. I stand in recognition. Follow my lead.
So the chance to hit this guy is 49, but what if we try and hit him with a sniper shot? PT.
You a target.
Why did that other guy die?
It will be done.
Don't know, don't care. Please taunt that guy. Yeah. This is super hard and annoying. Forgot this was a time mission. Why would they add time missions this way? Fine by me, I guess.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So they both have voice of command from what I can see.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
I guess I could have used a grenade, but not much point in using grenades. Don't miss. Whatever you do, don't miss.
Ability analysis successful.
Oh, 1 HP. That's so disappointing. Can I make him move a little bit
I'm not
here?
accustomed to being ordered around.
No, I cannot do that.
Curse you, miscreant!
That fighter is still around. It'll be very hard to destroy. I haven't even started on this Electro Priest over here, sadly. He can dash all the way over here.
Nothing I can't do.
No, he cannot. Well,
This was your biggest mistake. All too easy.
I guess I should have started with that one.
Suits my purposes. Not a problem for me. Ah! Another clean strike!
Yeah, things are going very, very badly for us.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it.
I don't think we can miss that much. And
It's a prayer.
but the chaos spawns, who is even creating the chaos spawns over here? I might have to reduce the difficulty. Okay, so this is how you do the mission, but at this point it's just pure blind luck, because you're supposed to do this until you kill the Electro Priest, and at this point, I think I did it in the beta, I was just sniping the last Electro Priest with Pascal, so I just need to put Pascal into a position to snipe the last Electro Priest from here, and the chaos spawns will deal with them later, and this last one will be attack. I don't know, it was a good strategy, but I guess I just got unlucky with some of the shots I made. And I didn't kill enough enemies to progress fully in the level, but the tactic is the same in case you want to do it. Yeah, good luck hitting, you will not hit.
None can escape
You
the
hit and kill.
Emperor's judgment.
This is so weird. Why does it show? Well, I guess. Can you kill your target? Your target is living so much. Or he lived so much.
But of course, Lord Cat.
Yeah, the strategy is the same. Yes, like I said, you just have to hit this guy. Had some cover over here, to be honest. He has no exploits. Yeah, probably have to skip the last part of the fight because it will be very, very boring just taking pot shots at that last electro pistol over there. $25. $21. What makes this guy so special? Well, it's just because of us being injured or something. You already missed.
Victory is imminent. Indeed. That was insulting. I will take all of you with me.
Hey, he might be killed because I didn't manage in killing this idiot over here.
Your blood will flow!
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
So annoying and so stupid. This guy would have been dead in one more turn if I hadn't missed so much in the beginning. Oh well. Now we know. Now we know. Again, I'll just read all of this stuff and I'll show you only the ending. I can't believe I missed so much.
Oh, too easy.
You'll see even the bad ending and then I'll show you the good ending, something like this.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
These guys are not so bad. I mean, they do a lot of damage if they hit you, but you can just kite them around. I have a lot of kiting with these characters.
Momentum.
Momentum.
I won't object. Someone's death wish is mine to grant. For the throne's glory. More than it's worth. Everyone, step aside.
And yeah, the idea was he was going to fight these
Let's
guys,
see to
and
it.
Pascal wouldn't have died anyway. I guess there's still a chance we can do this if he doesn't miss, but he'll probably miss. And even if he hits, it will not be a crit. So yeah, I was only one turn away of doing this on the first attempt almost. I guess that's how the game is sometimes.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. This wound will make a fine scar.
Back into the fray.
Yeah, I was just unlucky, I guess. Yeah, ah man, so unlucky. I'll have to read all of this and we'll see when this is over. I just missed one shot the other Electro Priest, and then Pascal would have killed the other Electro Priest over there. Okay, see you in a bit.
Messiah condemns you.
Yeah, so that is exactly what I had to do. As you saw, Pascal could shoot that other Electro Priest from this position perfectly. You just have to buff him. So I guess I had to move Cassia back over here. No, it was great. I just got a bit unlucky. I will see it too. No, you will not see anything. You'll just die. The cult is collapsed. Yeah. The hell took her secrets without pity? Nah, no pity. The control panel damaged by Aurora. The dagger sticking out of the control panel. The lavishly decorated handguard of a sword whose blade has been pried out. Its pommel is decorated with a strange adornment resembling an eye covered by scale lid. As the made of the blade has a blue sheen to it, the same tint as spooned other weapons during the mutiny on the voyage. Oh, okay. It was grown from wraith bone, a material favored by the Eldari. Recticals, except the sword. Heinrich, take a look over here. This, by any chance, what you're looking for? Iconoclast, those that showed into the depths of the reactor. Yeah. Remove her mask. Do not touch the hurt flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind of the bars of them. Yeah, let's finish this. I guess you could have given that thing to Heinrich. I was not really thinking about it. Do I care? Not really. Okay, so this is why we skipped again. So that's what that happens. Thank you for your cooperation. I release you from requisition. From this moment on, I'm at your service. Sure. Okay, that's all that he says. There's nothing else over here, might as well leave.
None shall
That was
stand in
not
my
so
way.
bad, but I really dislike the fact that you have, I mean, if they give you one extra turn on the unfair difficulty, then it would be okay. I basically failed because I didn't have, well, first of all, I made a few mistakes, and secondly, I didn't hit my targets, even though, come on, it's supposed to hit at least once or twice if you shoot an enemy 5 times. And then, yeah, it was just easy. The last part of the fight was just me shooting at the Electro Priest with Abelard. And Cassia just buffing him more. What?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Oh, okay. Oh, they are well, they're thanking us, I guess. That's why they're worshipping our motive force, yeah, our motive force. Oh yeah, that's it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
At least they're not bugged anymore. Okay, let's leave this place. So we got Heinrichs, we got the Arc Rifle. That was a very, very long adventure, sadly.
Follow my lead.
I don't think anything else will happen here. Hey, yeah, we got most of the stuff, and I even reloaded to give Heinrichs his stupid blade. Which, again, doesn't change anything, because it's only a number game, apparently.
Victory awaits.
Oh look, all the soldiers survived. FPS is so nice and smooth over here. Yeah, it was much better without Idira. I think your party will always need 2 tanks. Probably will have to replace Heinrichs or Cassia to get a Space Marine, but that's still a long way. Yeah, this was the hardest battle of the first chapter, but again, if they would have just given you 1 extra round on the unfair difficulty, then it would have been acceptable. A nice challenge. You would have known what you had to do. Again, they don't even tell you have to kill the Electro Priest. I don't know, so many things that have gone wrong.
Rogue Trader, I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well.
Yeah, it's a tracking device.
Certainly not. The Elucidator is such a rare and complex creation of the Omnisia that neither I nor any of my colleagues would dream of compromising its integrity. It all depends on the Electro Priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened.
No, I don't think so. It's too important for them.
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you for your time. Please...
Congratulations on the victory, Your Lordship. The entire vessel was impatiently awaiting the news of your expedition's success. Yeah, we saved the tech priest, but also eliminating the source of the mutiny like wildfire. What? No. The rumors about you not simply saving the tech priest monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. Okay, yeah, we defeated Aurora. Well, I guess that's about it. I'll have to do a lot of things off camera, meaning put stuff in the safe and do a lot of other things, and we'll start next level with yours and my favorite activity. Level up. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.